Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm showing you guys how to build Stampylongheads or Stampylognoses Recycle Michael. Now I want to try something new because I know a lot of people have their favorite YouTubers and they'll build something and they want to put something of their favorite YouTubers in their world as well. However, they don't give that much of an in-depth way to build said buildings. Now I know Stampylongnose showed a lot of like inside to this build, but he never showed how like the redstone worked inside here. So I came up with my own way to make all the redstone work. Now it works exactly like his Recycle Michael does in his world. The only thing that's a little bit different is the hands will shoot out the items a bit faster than the original, but everything is set up the exact same. Even the spacing on the flooring is the exact same. So if you wanted to put the building around the Recycle Michael after you're done, you can go ahead and do that. However, I'm not going to be showing how to build the building. So over here we have our transport to recycle and or incinerate our items. Here's the recycle bin, the incinerator, and the on and off switches right here. So let's say we want to recycle something. We go ahead and throw some items inside here. We flip down this lever. The items go up the item elevator and go all the way down into Recycle Michael's mouth. Now the way he made it, it goes a bit slow because he did not use ice, but I wanted to make it exactly the same way he made it, so I might speed up the video right here. Alright, so the items have fully entered his mouth, so I left it on the recycle one right now. So if I switch this on, all our items should get recycled into this chest. I actually think I have a few items in here. No, I don't actually. So if we flip down this lever right here, our items should pop out of our recycle hand. There they go. And ooh, one of them got caught up here. So there we go, all our items are in the recycle chest. Now I did it the exact same length the way he did it from on his, so we're gonna flip it up like that. Now we're gonna make sure the incinerator works, so we're just gonna flip this back up and we're gonna throw our items inside the incinerator this time. So we're gonna throw our items in, flip down our lever, and flip down to this lever to get the items incinerated. So I'm just gonna speed up the video once again so the items enter his mouth. Alright, so the items should have entered the incinerator by now. So if we flip it on right here, the items get thrown into the water to go down into the lava to get incinerated through Recycle Michael's incinerator. So let's go over here and turn it off because that's just getting a little bit of annoyance right now. I'm going to turn this up and all that. And I actually made the redstone a little bit easier over here as well. I know he did like a lot of repeaters and things like that, but I simplified this version right here. So let's go ahead and go up inside. Let's look at the redstone inside Recycle Michael. I kept it the same way he did it up here with the water, but I did change the bottom. I had to change the bottom because he never showed how he did the redstone down here. So I just did my own little redstone design, which is very easy to build. So let's start building Recycle Michael, guys. I just need to get out of here. All right, guys, so for this build, we're going to need a 22 by 14 spacing, and we're also gonna have to have enough room to dig down too. So if you want to go ahead and build this layout, it will really help you in the long run, especially if you want to put the building around him. So the resources, we're gonna need a lot of resources for this if you're putting it on survival like he did for the Recycle Michael. Now we're gonna do this in increments. We're gonna do the whole Recycle Michael build. We're gonna do the big robot, and then we're gonna do the item elevator first and things like that. So let's get out the items we're gonna need for Recycle Michael. So you're gonna need at least 4 full stacks of white wool, and then 10 white wool, and then we're not gonna need 44 gray wool for the whole entire robot, but you're gonna need 44 for the entire build. And we're also going to need 2 cyan wool for his eyes. So to start things off, what you want to do is go over to the bottom left hand corner of your 22 by 14 spacing, and we're just going to count over 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to count up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to start right here, and right from this corner we're going to make a 5 by 5 square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just connect them together. So we'll make a 5 by 5 square like that. Then we're gonna come up 5 more blocks over this. So we're gonna need 6 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So make sure you count the first one first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're just gonna fill this all in right here. This is gonna be his whole body. And then we're gonna make his head after that. So go ahead and just fill this all in. I might speed up the video here. And there you guys have it. You should now be left with a 5 by 5 square, and you should have it go up 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks up. Next, what we're going to do is the head. So we're going to come out 1 block over, and we're going to just go around the whole outside with 1 row real quick like this. And then the head's going to go up 6 blocks as well, however we want to put his face in. So go to the front of your recycle Michael right here, take out your gray wool and put a block right in the middle like that. And then we're going to come up one again, and come up one more time to the side like that. And we're going to do the same thing up here, up one over one, up one over one like that, and then up one more time, and then just bring this right across like this. Delete these 2 blocks right here and right here, and we're going to go ahead and put cyan wool here, cyan wool here, and we're going to fill in the rest with gray wool. So put some gray wool right here, here, and then one more down right here, and leave this opened up for his mouth, so it should look something like that. Kind of looks like a diamond. Next, what we're going to do is fill the rest in with white wool. So we're just going to speed up this part probably as well, but I'm just going to do one side just so you get an understanding of how high we have to go. You have to go up at least 6 blocks, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So that's what our recycle Michael looks like right now. Now we're going to go ahead and put in his legs and arms. So right here, we're going to come out 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with white wool, and then put a gray one at the end for 6. And we're going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with white wool, and then 6 with the gray wool. All right, so now that we got our legs in for our recycle Michael, we're going to go ahead and put in his arms. So we're going to come over here to the side, and right in the middle, we're going to come down 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. And that is all of our recycle Michael done except for the head. We're going to put that in later. However, now we're going to go ahead and do the item elevator. So to make our item elevator, we're going to go ahead and take out our 44 gray wool again. However, you should have less now that you use some on recycle Michael. We're also going to need a stack of glass, 62 more glass. We're also going to need 1 sticky piston, 1 regular piston, 1 lever, and 1 piece of redstone dust, and a lamp. So once you got all the items you need for the item elevator, we're going to start off from recycle Michael's mouth. So we're going to come over to his mouth and count over 6 blocks to the right. So right from here, from the bottom lip of his mouth, we're going to go 1 with glass. We also have to do this with glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And then coming off this glass block, we're going to go to 6 that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and go right around the lip of this glass like this. So just go right around the side of the glass, just like this, all the way down to the end. And do the same thing on this side. Just come right from here and go all the way around the lip of the glass, all the way to the end, just like that. Then we're gonna swing over here to the corner of our glass and we're gonna count over 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And on this third glass block, on the third one, we're gonna go up a glass block and bring that all the way down to the end. And then right from here where we came up that one, we're gonna come right next to it and go like this all the way down to the end as well. So it should look something like that. Next, what we're gonna do is swing back over here and come out 2 more glass blocks right here. 1, 2, and then we're just gonna wrap this all the way around the glass. So 1, 2, 3, and just wrap it all the way around the glass like so. So it should come out 2 more glass blocks from where we just ended it and wrapped it around 3 more like so. And next, we're gonna do is just bring all this glass straight down to the floor. So from every single one of these spots, just bring the glass all the way down. So all the way down. You don't have to go all the way down right now. Just bring it enough to the point where it's like right in your face. So just bring the glass all the way down like this. There we go. Beautiful. So this is where our item elevator is going to be. So right here is where we're going to go ahead and put in our gray wool. So just match it up with right here. So you could go fly up right here, look straight down, and then make a nice 3x3 square like this. Next, what we're going to do is go right here into the middle. As you see, if I go right here in the middle and look straight up, we're looking right up into the middle of our glass. And we're going to dig down 1 block right here and put a sticky piston facing upwards with a gray block right on top of it. Next, what I want you to do is put another gray block right here. So now everything is covered up and our lever is going to be going right here off this block. But before we do that, we're going to delete this block right here and put a piece of redstone dust right down here. Put your gray block right back above it and then put your lever off this block. So when I flip down this lever, the sticky piston goes up, and when I flip it up, the sticky piston goes down. Next, what I want you to do is put another piston facing this way. So now when I flip this, it closes and goes up, and that's it. That's the whole entire item elevator. So now all we have to do is just add in the glass. So what I like to do is just flip down this lever and then put the rest of your glass in like this. Just put the glass in every single spot. Make sure you don't miss one spot here, guys. Next, what we're going to do is also add in the lamp right here where our transport sign is going to be going on here. So just delete this block right here. You'll see your sticky piston, and then just put a lamp right here. The lamp should come on due to this lever. Now we'll put the signs in later, guys. So if we flip this down, as you can see, everything opens up. And then when we flip it down, everything goes up. So now we could go ahead and test out our item elevator just to make sure everything's working. So we'll go ahead and throw one item in there. It really doesn't matter. We flip it down. And as you see, our item goes up, our item elevator, all the way to the top. So if yours is not doing that, then you did something wrong, and you're going to have to go back. Now, I know I changed the redstone down here. It does not look the same as Stampy's. However, I did make it a lot more easier for you guys. You did not need all those repeaters and things like that. I simplified it to make it a lot easier. So let's just test it out one more time, and then we'll start off on putting in the water. So our item elevator is working great. So now all we have to do is just put in our water. So for this build, we need at least 3 buckets of water. We're going to be using 2 buckets right now. Now, if you just make an infinite water source, you will be absolutely fine. You don't have to have 3 buckets of water, but I'm just showing you that you're going to need at least 3 for this build. So just make sure you just have an infinite water source so you can go ahead and grab as much water as you want. So what you're going to need to do is go right up here to the top of your transporter, and we're going to put some water right here, and this should go all the way down to Recycle Michael's mouth. Beautiful. As you see, it stopped right there at the edge of his mouth. That's what we want. Now we're going to go ahead and put some more glass in. But before we do that, right here off this corner of Recycle Michael, we're going to go ahead and put a sticky piston right here facing inwards with a glass block off of it. This is the same exact way Stampy did it. Then we're just going to bring a line of glass going this way, like that. And we're going to put some right here. I'm going to bring the line going all the way around like that. So this part should be open. And then we're going to bring the glass going this way and down right here to right here at the edge. So it should look something like that, guys. So the glass should go into a nice little squiggly worm kind of deal. And then we're going to add another bucket of water right here. So you see the water went straight down there. But if we just add a lever right here and we flip this down, as you see, the water goes all the way around our worm and stops right there at the end. See how it stopped perfectly right here at the end? You want it to do that. Now this lever right here will be getting deleted. However, we're just going to leave it there for right now so our area doesn't get deleted. And we'll come back when we're doing our redstone over here. Alright guys, so this next part of Recycle Michael, we're going to be doing the redstone for his hands. So we're going to need 2 droppers, 7 hoppers. We're also going to need 1 sticky piston, so get 1 sticky piston out. We're going to need 7 redstone repeaters, 11 redstone torches, 2 levers, so take out your 2 levers like that. We're also going to need a redstone comparator. We're also going to need we're going to need the buckets of lava and things like that later on, but we're not going to grab that just for now. And then we're also going to need a stack of our white wool. We're also going to need our dark gray wool, which we already have out. Beautiful. And we're also going to need just some blocks to put our redstone down on. And we're also going to need our redstone dust. So let's start doing the redstone for the hands. So we're going to start off by putting the droppers underneath his hands, which is very easy. Just come over here to his hands, take out your droppers or dispensers. It really doesn't matter which one you use. And we're going to go ahead and put a dropper right here. However, if you do use a dispenser, it will shoot. If you put like arrows or flame charges, it will shoot them. So I highly recommend just using a dropper. So we're going to put a dropper like that facing towards us. And then over on this side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put a dropper right here facing towards us like that. Next, we're going to do is the actual redstone to hook up our hands over here to our levers. All right, guys, so once you have grabbed the necessary resources for the levers, we're going to come right over here to our item elevator. And starting right off from this lever, we're going to come over 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks with gray wool. Then we're going to come up 2 more blocks from here. 1, 2. And we're just going to swing this all the way back over to here and connect these 2 together. Then right in between, we're going to go ahead and put some white wool all along these areas. Now we no longer need this stuff for now, and we're going to take out our blocks to put our redstone down on. And then right here we're going to put a lever, and right here we're going to put a lever as well. Now right here is going to be our recycle and incinerator lever, and right here is going to be our off and on lever. So we're going to hook up our recycle and incinerator lever first. So what I want you to do is right here, right below our lever, we're going to dig down 2 blocks, 1, 2. I'm going to dig that all the way down to Recycle Michael. So just dig down 2 blocks all the way over to Recycle Michael, just like this. And we're going to delete 2 blocks down all the way to Recycle Michael in these 2 areas as well. So just delete down these 2 right here and these 2 right here, and then just go all the way down to the end of Recycle Michael. Now we don't really need the middle section right here, but it's just going to make it easier for us to place our redstone. So go ahead and just dig out this whole area all the way down to Recycle Michael. Like that. And then we're going to dig in 2 more. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And we're going to first start off by hooking up our incinerator and recycle lever. So we're going to come all the way down here to Recycle Michael on the inside, and right where our sticky piston is that should still be extended, we're going to put a block right underneath it. Then we're going to put a block right underneath this block with a redstone torch right on top of this block. It should look something like this. Then come down another block with another redstone torch like that. And then we're going to come down one more block with another redstone torch like so. So they should look like this going all the way up to your sticky piston. Alright guys, so I just quickly added a line of blocks right here all the way down to our lever just to indicate where our redstone is going to be going from the incinerator and recycle lever all the way over to the recycle Michael sticky piston right up there. So right off the side of this block, we're going to put a piece of redstone dust, skip a block, so skip one block, put a block right here with a torch going off the side of it with this dust going right into this block. Then we're just going to bring a line of redstone dust all the way to the end right over here. Then we're going to dig right underneath our lever, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then dig to the left, 1, 2. So it should look something like that. It should look like an L shape like this. I'm going to put a block right here, a block right here, and a block right here like that. Then right off the back of our lever, which is right here, we're going to put a torch off the back of our lever. So if I flip down this lever right here, the torch goes off, and I flip it up, and the redstone torch comes on. So right underneath this redstone torch, we're going to put a block here, some redstone dust right here. The dust should come on due to the torch. Put a redstone torch to the side, and then put dust all along these 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, like that. So if I flip this lever right here, our recycle Michael should end up recycling our water. All right guys, so our recycle and incinerator lever should be all hooked up, but before we test it out, I want you to come right back into recycle Michael over here. We're gonna swing down here, and right underneath this piston that has the glass, we're gonna put a sign right here. Don't put anything on it, we just need a sign there. And then right next to this glass block right here, we're gonna put another glass block just to stop the water from running. Next, what I want you to do is just swing up here, and then right where we have this lever still activating the sticky piston, we can go ahead and delete that now. As you see, our sticky piston pulled the glass block over. That means our recycling bay is open up. This is where the items will get recycled. So when the lever is up over there, that means we're recycling. However, if I flip it down like this, and we go back up top over here, as you can see, our sticky piston went over now, so now it's going to be incinerated. So this is incineration right here. And when I flip up the lever, as you can hear, the sticky piston activated, and now it's going to be recycled. As you see, this block opened up right here to recycle it. So let's go ahead and swing on into recycle Michael once again, and we're gonna have to find out where our droppers are inside here. I believe the droppers are just one up from this white wool, so just count one from the white wool, and they should be right here. So there's one of our droppers, and right from the other side should be our other dropper right there. So now we just have to put a line of hoppers going over to here for the recycle bay, and a line of hoppers going over here for the incinerator bay. So it's very easy to do. All we have to do is just put a block. Let's just put a block up right here in the middle real quick. So now all we have to do is go into sneak mode. Now, if you don't know how to go to sneak mode, it's just the right thumbstick. So we just click in the right thumbstick. As you see, that's sneak mode or crouch mode. We're gonna go crouch mode, and we're gonna place a hopper going into the side of this dropper like that. Place another hopper going into the side of that hopper like that. And this is for the incinerator side. As you see, this is the incinerator side. We're going to put another hopper facing towards this one right here. So when the items fall down from the incinerator, when they wrap around over here to go into the incinerator, they'll fall into this hopper right here. Now we need to set one up so it'll fall in for the recycle bay as well. That's going to be right there. So we're going to do the same exact thing on this side. So we're going to put a hopper going into the side of this dropper, another hopper going into the side of this hopper, and then facing this way for our recycle bay, we're going to put another hopper going inside the side of that hopper as well. So now if I go to recycle something, when this side is open, I go to recycle something, the item will flow down, go around, fall into that hopper right there, and will end up in the arm on the side of the recycle bay. As you see, there's our recycle bay. However, if we have our incinerator activated, it will go around over to here, fall into that hopper over there. Oop, nope. Fall into that hopper over there, and the item will be now in his arm for the incinerator. Why is that not in? Oh, you know why? Because we have the recycle bay on. When the recycle bay is on, it will actually catch the item inside this hopper right here. So if we don't have our incinerator bay on like this, the item won't fall inside his arm. So now the item should be in there. Beautiful. See, there we go. So now that we got our hoppers in, all we have to do is just add in the redstone to make our items get shot out of the arm. So to do that, all we have to do is right above these two hoppers, just delete this block right here. You'll be able to see this hopper right there, and delete this block right here. Next, what I want you to do is take out some repeaters, and we're gonna go into sneak mode once more and put a repeater going into that block from this hopper right here and right here like that. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side as well. So right on top of those hoppers, we're gonna go like this with a repeater right here and a repeater right here as well. Next, what we're gonna do is come right down here in the middle, and we're gonna go ahead and delete this block right here. We're gonna put a block up right here in the middle where our two repeaters are. We're gonna put a block right here at the end with a torch on top of this block. So take out your torches and put a torch on top of this block, a block on top of the torch, a torch on top of the block, and a block on top of the torch like that. So it should look something like this. As you see, it's right next to this one. It's going right up to where these repeaters are right here. Next, what I want you to do is come right down here underneath Recycle Michael, and right where this torch with the block is, we're gonna go right inside the wall right here, 2 spaces. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Don't worry, we're gonna put our floor back here. We just got to get our redstone in right down here. So next, for this part, what you want to do is coming out of this block right here, you want to come out 3 pieces of redstone dust. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Then right here off this side, we're going to put a comparator running towards our block right here. As you see, here's our redstone comparator. I'm going to put it going towards our block. As you see, it will connect into the side of the comparator. This is what we want. Then we're going to put a repeater going this way outside of the comparator. Then right behind this comparator, we want to delete this block and put a furnace right here. Make sure it's a furnace. As you can see, it's a furnace. And just put 1 item inside this furnace right here, just like that. And that will activate our comparator and activate our repeater. Next, what I want you to do is skip from here where our repeater is. We're going to skip over 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And on this block right here, we're going to take out our sticky piston and put a sticky piston right here facing towards our comparator with a block in front of it like that. Next, we're going to take a line of redstone dust and bring it right underneath this lever. And we're going to do the same exact thing we did right over here. So take out your redstone dust and just literally bring it down from this sticky piston all the way over to here. And then delete right under here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 to the right this time. And we could just add some more blocks right here. 1, 2, 3. And then right behind the lever, we're going to put a torch right here. So when I flip down this lever, the torch goes off. Flip up the lever, the torch comes on. Then right underneath the torch, we're going to put a block with redstone dust. And then off to the left hand side, we're going to put a torch right here. The torch should go off. And then put a line of redstone dust right here, here, and here, like that. So now if I flip down this lever, these droppers should start activating. So we flip down the lever, and as you hear, the droppers are going, because now we have an infinite circuit right here from our repeater. And then we want to also flip this repeater right here that's on 1 tick over to 2 ticks like that. Make sure you have it on 2 ticks just so the torches don't burn out. As you can hear, it's just going to keep going bop, 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 bop. So now we can go ahead and work it. We are completely done, guys. So guys, we are completely done with the redstone for Recycle Michael. So if we flip up this lever right here, this will be recycle. Flip down, this will be incineration. We're also going to add in the rest of the stuff for over there, but we're just going to make sure everything is working. So let's just say I want to recycle it. I want it to come out of this arm right over here. Oh, let's just fill in these blocks right here. I want it to come out of this left arm right here, so I need the lever up. And we're going to just flip this up right here, throw any item inside of it, flip this down. It should go up our transportation. And then I'm just going to speed up the video right here so we don't have to wait 7 years. So now that the item is inside Recycle Michael, it should be over here in this dropper now. So if I flip down this lever, it should activate and shoot out the item. Boop, see, there we go, guys. The recycling part worked just fine. And then we can also test out the incinerator part as well. But you know, I don't feel like waiting for a year for this to happen. So I'm just gonna flip this down. I'm just gonna throw the item right in over here. As you can see, it should go around the nice little incinerator bay right here. As you see, it didn't go down the recycle bay. It's gonna go all the way around to the incinerator now because I flipped down the lever. It's going to fall inside that dropper right down there. So now once I activate this, it should get pushed out into the incinerator. Boop, like that. So now all we have to do is just the incinerator bay and the recycling bay, and we're completely done. So if you want to, we can go ahead and clean this up right here, just so you don't see any of the redstone whatsoever. So let's just add a few blocks right here and hide everything up. So let's start off by doing the recycling bay first. It's the easiest one to do. So right over here to the left side of his leg, we're going to go ahead and put 2 chests right here. 1, 2. And then going into the back of this chest, we're going to go ahead and put 1 hopper. So just go into sneak mode like I told you before. So take out your hopper, go into sneak mode. Make sure you're out of fly mode if you're doing this on creative. Just go into sneak mode like this. And we're going to go ahead and put a hopper into the side of this chest right there. So when our items get spat out of our recycling base, let's go ahead and throw a hopper in there like that. So when our items get spat out, boop, they get shot into that hopper, into the recycling chest, just like that. See, there it is inside the recycling chest. And last but not least, we have to put in the incinerator bay. Now, before you do the incinerator bay, you need to use lava for this. So it's going to set fire to wool. Now, I'm 100% sure Stampy has his fire spreads off, because if he didn't have fire spread off, then his Recycle Michael would have caught on fire. So just make sure you turn fire spread off if you're doing this on your survival world. If you want to make it so you still have your fire spreads on, then you're gonna have to use some sort of other method like a cactus or something like that. However, for this one, you're going to need your fire spread to be off. So we're going to head right over here to our recycle bay. All right, guys, so we're going to head right over here to the right-hand side where our incinerator bay is going to be going. And right from our dropper, we're going to count over 1 and then down 1. And we're going to dig out a 3x3 area starting from here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. As you can see, it is only 1 over and 1 down from this dropper right here. And then we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next, what I want you to do is take out your stone bricks and put a stone brick right here, 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 and here like that, and put your bucket of lava right in the middle like so. Next, take out your stone bricks again and go around the whole side right here like that. Then we're going to take out our signs and you're going to put a sign right here at the edge of this block like that. Then coming off right here, we're going to dig down 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're also going to add in stone right here. So 1, 2, 3 like that. Next, what I want you to do is take out your bucket of water and we're going to place it right here, and it should flow all the way to the side of our lava just like that. So when our item gets spat out, it will fall into the water and go all the way into the incinerator bay. Next, we're going to take out our stone blocks once again, and we're going to go around this whole thing one more time. So not with the stairs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here we're going to go ahead and put a iron bar like that, and then we're going to go 1, 2 like that, and then right here we're going to put another bucket of lava so we could see our lava through the iron bars. This lava does absolutely nothing. Next, we're going to take out our stone brick stairs and go around the whole entire top just like this. So go around the whole entire top, do not get rid of that lava, and go around the whole entire top just like this, and then put 1 more stone brick in the middle like so, and that's our entire incinerator done. So once our items fall in here, you'll hear them get incinerated. So if I throw one in here, you'll hear it get incinerated. You heard that? You heard the tss sound? Beautiful. So our incinerator is done and working. And that's it, guys. We are completely done. So now we can go ahead and test out our incinerator. So we just flip down this lever and this one should be up. So this up is recycle and incinerate is down. So we want to flip it down to incinerate. We're going to go ahead and throw some items in here. So let's just throw all these items in right here. Let's throw all these items in right here. Flip down this lever. It will go up to the top, and it will get transported all the way around the water. Now I'm just going to follow it this time. Normally I don't, I just speed up the video because it takes forever, but I'm just going to show you how everything is working. So it's going to follow the water line all the way around to Recycle Michael's mouth. Oh, this takes forever. If you do use ice, it will go faster. However, ice does melt, so watch out if you do decide to do that. It will go all the way around into the hopper down there to get incinerated. So once it falls down into that hopper and we turn on the on switch, everything will get incinerated. See, it fell right down into there. So if I turn on this lever now, everything that's inside his hand right here will get incinerated. So let's click down this lever right here. Everything's gonna get popped out into the incinerator. Ooh, whoa, that one went far. Well, I can't help it. That's the way he built it. So this is the exact replica of Stampy's. As you can hear, things are getting incinerated. You might want to bring the water out one more, put some sort of blockage right there, but this is the exact same way he built it, and everything is getting incinerated inside. So now all we have to do is just add in the signs, and we are completely done. Alright guys, and I am back. The game decided to start raining, so I just left the game and came back in. So this is my older build. However, you are completely done. So if you want to do the signs, here's all the signs right here. I'm gonna pause. You can pause the video right here and add all the signs in. However, everything is working and working fine. I'm not gonna redo it because I know it's just gonna take a year for everything to go up. But before I leave you off, because you are completely done, guys, you don't have to stick around anymore. Before I leave you off, I did set up this area to be the same exact spacing for his building. So if you want to put his building around it, just follow the outside line right here, and this is the same exact spacing of his building inside his lovely world as well. So there you guys go. That is how you build Recycle Michael from Stampy Longnose's videos. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, peace.